last season was the first time he was ranked outside of the top 2 ever.
Yeah.
Or maybe top 3, I don't know. But yeah, Marshall currently at 5th, and Jawad actually going to be somewhere on this upcoming PR. I'm not allowed to say quite yet, but it's just about finished up.
Oh, all right. Well, either way, we're going to be starting on Town and City, which is a great starting stage for both of them.
This is Smashville.
Smashville, sorry. What am I saying? Town and City. Jawad usually bans Town and City. That's my bad.
Yeah, I feel like it's kind of like a double-edged sword for Pika, because Pika can actually get some pretty early kills with the up throw thunders and the up smashes, but
it's got a lot of stage to cover as well. Which
Pika doesn't excel too good at. Like Thunder Jolts are good for, but at the same time, Pika's not the most consistent killer unless you have up throw thunders like totally on lock. Yeah. I wasn't sure if Marshall had to jump there.
Yeah, that worried me too. And also at the same time, you can't really get the quick attack cancels on those platforms for Town and City as easily as say the Smashville moving platform or on Lilac, because basically everything's a quick attack cancel on Lilac.
You can't cancel on the Town and City or the Town and City platforms and the Smashville platforms, but the way it works is that if a platform is moving horizontally, you can actually just land on it and have absolutely no lag. You don't have to cancel it.
Yeah.
And it works that way on the entirety of Lilac.
Which is insane.
Yeah, so it isn't a matter of getting quick attack cancels, it's just the fact that Pikachu has no landing lag when he goes into those platforms with quick attack, which is really good for him on this stage. The platform will get in the way a little bit for Pikachu when he's actually looking for kill confirms. Not so much for Diddy, because down tilt, up smash, doesn't really collide with the platform too often.
And there's Jawad with the classic SD, as I hate to say, but he's definitely not out of it yet. It's almost like those SDs just make him focus up a little bit more and make him realize, all right, so you know what, maybe I don't need to go for that really crazy angle, just need to stay on stage.
Jawad, he does like to go for it just because it's pretty hard to punish most of the time, but I feel like Jawad's he is technical, but he just doesn't play that much anymore from what I understand.
Yeah.
He's been coming out to a pretty good amount of these local tournaments, but I don't think he practices at the Madison Smash Fest or something. I could be totally wrong, but...
And nice spacing on the forward air to get out of that forward smash, because Jawad was really wanting that.
And not quite the sweet spot on that forward smash, so Marshall going to live it for just a little bit longer.
And nice thunder right there, calling out that jump. Or really so many options. Really the only thing that he could have done is just get back onto stage at that point.
Yeah, so what's really good about that is that if it does land the way Jawad was spacing it, is that he's always going to get the actual drag down with the cloud, but then at the same time, because he's spacing himself like that, it makes it kind of obvious what he wants. So Marshall needs to keep that in mind a little bit better.
Yep, and he gave him the whole stage just to try to run up, but I think Marshall was just almost in his instinct for it. All right, just jump on right away. But he really didn't need to. All he needed to do is neutral, get up, or roll on.
Yeah, I couldn't tell, but it looked like Marshall dropped from ledge and he was going to try to double jump aerial or something like that. But with Jawad being off stage, I don't understand why he would have. I could be totally wrong on that call, but...
Right now, Marshall is trying to find center stage again. He found it finally, and Jawad is being pushed to that corner, which Pikachu does not mind being in too much, especially when he has a Smashville platform to help out with the Thunder Jolts.
Yeah, it can be a little difficult to get himself out of it, but at the same time, he can just sort of pester you and annoy you. Jawad has had little bursts of having pretty decent stage control here, and part of that's because Marshall's monkey flips are a little suspect.
Yeah, because you saw right there, Jawad was almost was charging that up smash, being ready for it, but Marshall just clipped him before he could get it out.
Yeah.
So Jawad's catching on to him.
It's a matter of, if he actually gets those reads at the higher percents, an up smash or a forward smash can kill Marshall at pretty early percent. It's not quite going to do it. He needs to get, one more grab and get some percent on that way. But yeah, Jawad's, the way he does it is that every time he recovers, he's, putting himself in a spot that's semi-vulnerable, but it's so tricky and hard to punish that it's, pretty safe.
Yep, down tilt, up smash, the classic Diddy B&B. And yeah, heard Marshall saying some words right there.
I don't think Jawad had the best DI on the down tilt, so a lot of people's instincts is to try to DI down and away at that percent as a fast faller, because you're oh, I can tech it, but then you don't actually have time to tech it. So the best way to go is actually DI up and in, surprisingly, because sometimes that'll just help you with the multi-hits, so you can fall out.
Oh yeah.
I believe it differs depending on where you get hit on the down tilt, if you want to go up and in or up and away. But it's just something to keep in mind. Down,
it is such a solid kill confirm, though. So even if you do try to do the optimal DI, you can still get caught up by it. It just really depends on it depends on what hitboxes you get.
It's much better on floaties overall. Fast fall is just going to have a pretty hard time actually getting out of that setup.
That's true. That's true. Well, now we're going to Dreamland.
Yeah, this is a pretty good stage for Pikachu. I know Pikachu likes triplats in general. It's going to be a little difficult if Jawad is looking for any lock combos because
it's got that V. It's it indents in towards the center of the stage.
Yeah, I'm actually going to have to hop off to play some matches, so I'm going to leave you with this one right here, Packy.
All right, sounds good. Tommy, you want to hop on? Okay. Well, either way, I'm going to be solo commentating this. Right now, we're going to... sorry, I'm kind of just walking in front, but yeah. But anyway, yeah, right now, Marshall's going to be sitting firmly with stage control right now. Oh, but Jawad had banana, and he's gonna push Marshall off stage, which is not where Diddy wants to be. Trying to clip him with that thunder off stage, but it's not gonna work out so well. Banana controlling so much of the ground of stage, so Jawad tried to retreat to platform for a little bit. And Marshall's going to monkey flip the other way, which is going to leave him a little susceptible to getting edge guarded here, but it's not going to work. And nice DI from Marshall, sending him down with the down air spike, trying to challenge that Thunder, and he's going to take that stock with an up smash. Apparently overhearing that that there's a little bad DI on that. And there you go again. Jawad knows when Marshall's like really wanting to monkey flip right here. He's got a read on it, but the execution on the punishes are just off, and Jawad unfortunately is going to SD again. Marshall's going to be able to take that set 2-0.